Phyrexian Obliterator. Come forth, my beautiful creature. It's time to fight. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man to Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. Today we've got Fight Me with Phyrexian Obliterator. That is right, we got the Phyrexian Obliterator. This is my first time ever kind of playing with this in a serious way. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. Well, how are we going to do this? Again, this trick has been out there for a while now. I'm not kind of reinventing the wheel, but I think with Golgari, you're kind of like getting the best of both worlds, especially with the new Eldraine cards. I do think that this, like, you know, Golgari, mono black, they say it's mono black splash green, but I don't think so. We have the Mosswood Dreadknight with the Eldraine, obviously. We've got the Restless Cottage, and I think this card is very, very good because, again, you can't really run pure green lands in here. Everything has to get you black or green because the Phyrexian Obliterator has the 4 black sources here. But you get access to Tear Asunder and the Mosswood Dreadknight, and obviously Glissa. Glissa is very obvious, but I mean, I think that this is true blue Golgari. I don't think you can really call it like mono black splash green. I think this is kind of, we have enough green stuff that it's really Golgari. And I do like the Concealing Curtains in this type of deck because we do struggle in some sort of ways against like control type of deck. So if you want to get rid of like the board wipe, get rid of something, Liliana's got like the discard action going on. But yeah, I mean, with the Cruelty of Gix too, you can go ahead and use this and you can search for your fight spell. So you can go ahead and grab that tail swipe and everything's all good. So I really like the Cruelty of Gix here. But yeah, like I said, the Mosswood Dreadknight, I really appreciated this a lot. Okay, this is pretty much the deck. Obviously, I mean, I could yammer all day, but this is pretty much the deck. We're going to take Obliterator, we're going to take Tail Swipe, and we're going to get our opponent to fight us, and they're going to come out the losers of it. So go ahead and leave me a like. The button looks just like this. Helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Bad Ferret. How you doing, Bad Ferret? So we got bad intentions with this hand here. I'm really liking what we got going on. Might take a hot second to kind of set it up, but it's gonna be okay. So that was a mulligan. We'll go ahead and give them the friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan. Alright, so I got the Obliterator. How do we want to play this? I think we're going to go in for the Concealing Curtains. Yeah, let's just get this down. If they're going to be aggressive, start playing creatures, I want at least a defender out. Yeah, we'll do that. Ossification on curtains? Really? You're that threatened? Wow, that's kind of crazy. Not a big deal, though. Let's go ahead and drop the Restless Cottage. We will need that for our Tail Swipe and the Obliterator. And we drop Concealing Curtains again. So the curtains get revealed and curtains get back. So as long as we can kind of like, you know, if we can absorb all of their removal on these curtains, I mean, that feels very, very wasteful on their end. So I don't really care that much. Regal Bunnicorn. This is interesting. I don't know if I care like that much about this Bunnicorn. Let's go in for Liliana, and I'm gonna make them sacrifice something. And I think they're gonna choose the Hopeful Initiate. I'm not gonna do the discard. You think you can win?
Off you go.
Off you go. This does weaken the Bunnicorn. I don't. We'll see what they do here. So I might just let them pass if they want. If they get up to a 4/4, they probably played out their hand anyway. Ooh, an Adeline. Ooh, the Adeline is like the worst card. It's like the worst card that we can have. But if they are building up their board, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Because then we have Phyrexian Obliterator. We go for Tail Swipe, and it's gonna be a bad news for them.
A delay, nothing more.
Nothing more. Okay, let's go for Llanowar Wastes. And I guess we might as well go for the curtains. I'm not playing the Phyrexian Obliterator because they have removal. I'm not doing this. I want to go for Tail Swipe and the Obliterator all in one fell swoop. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This is fine. We can still go for Tail Swipe at instant speed. Ooh, the Knight Errant of Yas. Let's see. How do we want to play this? Do we even care about the ossification is the question. If we let them have the Knight Errant, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 they get all their stuff back. I think let's just get rid of that. Yeah, let's not be too cute. We could be cute, but I don't want to be cute. Go for Tail Swipe, but unfortunately Tail Swipe's not really the... can't really do too much with the Tail Swipe. It doesn't even really matter though, because next turn is where the fun begins. Alright. Yep. So, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna take 9. I think that's fine. Sure. Probably even should have kept that. Yeah, we actually probably should not have blocked out that 1/1, but I think they're gonna play some other more stuff, so. Here comes the knight. Here comes the knight. Okay. I think we're gonna hit this Bunnicorn, and this Bunnicorn is just ripe for the taking. It's just ripe for the taking. It is a 5/5, so I guess we'll pick on the 4/4, just because I don't really want to kill the Bunnicorn like that. So, alright, here is the whole point of our deck. Phyrexian Obliterator. Come forth, my beautiful creature. It's time to fight. Tail swipe, and that is already you already know. Let's go ahead and hit, I guess we'll hit the Adeline. Yep. Bang! And I should have hit the Bunnicorn. That was such a stupid mistake. Why am I so... Again, this is the first time I've ever played with Tail Swipe. We get a +1/+1. I thought it was if you cast it on your opponent's turn. But it is on our own turn, and we could have taken out this Bunnicorn. Yeah, but like... Yeah, that was a pretty bad misplay. Okay, either way, we still get 5. I feel like a complete goon, but... Alright, well... They still have the ossification, which I don't love. I think we'll just stay put. We'll just stay put here. So then we have one land here. That was such a bad misplay, though. We could have killed the Bunnicorn and gotten an extra permanent. So, ugh, feel pretty cringeworthy about that, but it's okay. You know. Let's go in. I'm just gonna go for the throat, and then we're just trying to go for Liliana and start getting them to discard stuff because I don't have a hand anymore, so I don't really care about that.
When I win, don't overthink.
But yeah, I definitely goofed that up. That is really, really embarrassing. Like I said, this is a brand new... I don't want to make excuses. I definitely, goofed up. But I thought, man, I gotta start reading the cards. It turns out you should probably read your Magic cards. We still got the combo off, and it was a little less, a little less sexy than I'd like it to be, but it's okay.
You know, I think you'd look better as a corpse.
I think you'd look better as a corpse as well, so... I think this is our only play. Yeah, we'll pay the life. It's fine. Yep, swing on in. This is the thing, though. I think I'm gonna plus, just because if I minus, they just get rid of, the Ginger Brew, or they get rid of the adversary. I guess we're just plus. We can hold off this adversary. And if they just want to swing with the Ginger Brew, whatever. Secrets. Yeah, definitely a huge goof up though on that fight. They just had it right there. Bad ferret. The ferret's running the bunny. So they're gonna swing in on my Liliana, which is fine. Bang.
Do not touch me again.
Do not touch Liliana again. We will make you pay. Duress. Duress is like the worst draw ever, but it's okay. I think we're just gonna do the same exact thing. I think we're fine to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna swing in. I kind of want to swing in for both. I mean, we could kill both, but yeah, let's keep this back. Let's not get too crazy. We already got crazy. Getting crazy didn't prove us to be very fruitful. Plus, yeah, let's just keep being annoying. The Duress doesn't do anything, so.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
We all have things we'd rather... Liliana, trust me, I know. I would much rather forget that misplay we had. Again, I know it's not that big of a deal, but it's just... Oh, God. So, 2 Ginger Brutes now. I'm gonna kill my... What? You're gonna go for my Liliana here? Let's see what you do. I mean, we still have the Revealing Eye. I mean, I think if they want to train the Hopeful Initiate, they still have to die, so I don't think they really want to do that. Okay. Okay. Are they gonna all-out attack? They are all-out attack. They do get the lifelink with the adversary as well, so we do have to be cognizant of that, but this is gonna be an easy kill on the Hopeful Initiate. They are paying quite the price on that.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Don't go, Liliana. Don't worry. We're fine. We are fine. I'm going to go ahead and... Wait, hold on. Let me read this again. I should definitely read this because, let's see. If you do, that player discards the card and draws a card. Okay. I don't want to give them a free card, so we will do that. I can only do this as a sorcery. I know that. But yeah, I didn't want to goof up again. Down to 9. We still have the Revealing Eye. But this is, I mean, this is a closer match than I anticipated. Definitely a closer match. So I don't think, yeah, they're not going to swing in here. We do have the go for the throat now, so I think we're starting to finally get leverage here. I'm going to go for the throat. We're just going to be aggro. Slowly but surely, the Revealing Eye is going to kind of take this game. At 12 life here, I don't think there's really anything to be worried about, so they're going to have to make at least one chump block here. Yep. These obviously have Menace, so they're probably just going to pop off their Ginger Brute and then just gain life. Yep. I think they're just kind of delaying the inevitable, though. Down to 6. 6 to 12. I think, let's see, that is going to pretty much do it. They give us a GG, and the misplay ends up not biting us in the butt, but good game. Rhino Zombie, how's it going? I know I've definitely played you before, Rhino Zombie, so always a pleasure. I'm gonna drop my Concealing Curtains before we start going in for the tapped lands. Do you have the Damnation sleeves? Anyone that runs a Damnation kind of sleeve, you're okay with me. You're okay with me, buddy. All right, let's go for another Concealing Curtains. Can hold off this Generous Visitor, but how long? That is the question. Kami of Transience. Still looking okay. Another Concealing Curtains. Okay, well. These Restless Cottages coming in tapped is obviously, you know, a little brutal sometimes, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and drop our third Concealing Curtains and be on our way. The Kami of Transience, obviously we don't love this. Calyx, Guided by Fate. Okay. Up to 4 we go. Let's see how we want to play this out. Yeah, we're definitely just going to let this go. There's no point in jump blocking. My turn. There's the Phyrexian Obliterator. Okay, that is great. We do have the Tail Swipe kind of all down packed as well, so we do love that. Yeah, let's just drop Glissa. I mean, let's just play it slow. Slow and steady wins the race, I believe. Something like that. We still need one more land, and an untapped land at that. Another Kami of Transience. I mean, if they can just get super mega duper big, though, I mean, this is not that bad, though. If they go for 4, they're just going to go really tall on something. 5. So if they have to discard 5 things, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't think they really want to mess around with the Glissa, because we have First Strike and Death Touch, so we pretty much control the combat with that. Wait, what? I have First Strike and Death Touch. I mean, they're tapped out, so I'm not sure what... Hold on, why are you doing this? Okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of the Calyx here. Yeah, we heal 5. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, though. And there we go. Oh, my goodness. A land off the top is just beautiful. Let's go in for our Phyrexian Obliterator, and we're not going to make the same mistake as we did last time. A Phyrexian Obliterator, it's time to fight, baby. And the Tail Swipe, now that I know this is on our turn, not your opponent's turn, Tail Swipe Phyrexian Obliterator is now a 6/6. I'm making do for that bunny corn. Hit the Kami of Transience. Boom, we survive with 1, and now they've got to sacrifice 5 permanents. There we go. They got us a nice. We're gonna go and give them a thank you. The game is not over yet. So the game is not over yet. But okay, they just give it up. Phyrexian Obliterator. We make up for lost times. Pedro XD, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Got the Mosswood. Yeah, this is a pretty good hand. Oh yeah, we're looking good here. The Mosswood Dreadknight. I don't play other formats. Obviously, I'm like an arena only guy, but I think, is this card like modern, like playable? I feel like this card is so freaking good. Maybe I'm a little bit, like I said, not the biggest like modern. You know, I don't know a whole lot about those formats, but I gotta feel like it's pretty up there. So I'm gonna go with the Duress here. Let's see what we got going on. Ugh. Mono red. All right, so I guess we might as well take away the lightning strike. I guess that's 1 less damage. Seems fine with me. Got a cut down and a Mosswood Dreadknight, so we should be okay. Glissa Sunslayer. We're looking pretty good here. I'm not too worried yet. I think I'm going to go with the... Well, the Restless Cottage has got to come down. Do I want the Dreadknight? The play with fire is going to kill the Dreadknight no matter what. Then we can play it again, I suppose. Yeah, let's just go for the Restless Cottage and hold down the cut down. I think that's the best move. I'm not typically worried about using the Dread Whispers, like the draw the card, lose 1 life. Yeah, we're not really too worried about that. Kind of helps out their cause a little bit. Alright, what you got for me? Hopefully they drop the Swift Sphere, and then just go for like a play with fire. I think that'd be like a lot better. Swift Sphere, come on. You know you want to play with fire. I don't have a cut down. I don't have a cut down. Ooh, a Kamanu, that's a little yucky. We can kill it with the Glissa, so that's actually not too bad. So let's go ahead and just take care of the Swift Spear right now before they get that prowess nonsense going. And down to, what, 17 on turn 3? That's really not that bad. And another Mosswood Dreadknight. I think we might have them here. Let's drop our Glissa Sunslayer, and hopefully we can slay them down. And if we get in there, like I said, destroy target enchantment, it's the most like efficient thing you pretty much can do. So Phoenix Chick comes out as a 2/2, but these things can't block. Yeah, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. They got a play with fire. That play with fire is not going to do so much, though. This is already looking pretty good. I mean, don't want to, you know, they could have a lightning strike. If they have a lightning strike, I'd be pretty salty. Let's get it. Come on. There we go. Come on, faces Kakazan is no more. Destroy target enchantment. Goodbye, Mono Red. Feels really good. Alright, so I think we're just going to go for double Dreadknight. This is fine. If they play with fire, one of them, we don't care. Like, whatever. We still have a cut down. We can always get cards back with the Dreadknight. And we still have 14 life versus Mono Red. You gotta do a little better than that, Mono Red. Oh, and they're just going face. Wow, they're just gonna go straight to the face. They are not even worried about my creatures, which I don't blame them. They gotta feel the pressure a little bit. So 3 Phoenix Chicks. Wow, alright. Well, instead of going for cut down, well, is it better to go for cut down? I think it is, just because they have a 2/2. Let's go for Restless Cottage instead. I'm going to tell you why. Let's go for Restless Cottage instead. Swing on in. Get rid of a Lightning Strike in case they have a Bloodthirsty Adversary. It probably won't matter either way. But I'm going to go ahead and remove 3 counters, or just 1, from the Phoenix Chick. Yes, it's fine. Boom, boom, boom. 4 to 8, and I don't think they can deal, what, 5 damage with 1 card? No, so they have to deal 5 damage with 1 card, and this is pretty much just going to be it.
Don't think a fancy dress. We should all
that is going to be good games. Sorry, Chandra, you just came up a little short. Whackjack, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Pretty good hand. Concealing Curtains. None of our fight shenanigans, but we've been pretty good. Got the Tear Asunder. Running green gives you access to a Tear Asunder, and Tear Asunder is just, I mean, so freaking good. But Concealing Curtains, I do typically like Concealing Curtains. I mean, it does help out a lot in certain matchups, so I think we're going to go ahead and use it. If they've got removal, it is what it is. I don't want them to counter my Glissa. Go for the throat, it is what it is. I know it does feel kind of bad that you just sank 3 mana into something, but I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. Restless Cottage, I am going to go in for the Glissa. If they just kind of steamroll us here, it's not the end of the world. We can still get rid of this thing. I don't love it, but First Strike is really, really nice. So I think we're just going to go for the throat. Yeah, let's go for the throw on the Shelly. This could be a grindier matchup, so I think we like doing that. More tail swipe action. I'm going to swing in. We got First Strike, obviously, so yep. Draw. I love drawing cards. Cut down, which is not particularly wonderful, but I think we can kind of afford to do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the cut down. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Looking pretty okay. This is Sultai. They're playing like a standard Golgari, but they're obviously running Sultai for some reason. Go for the throw on my lovely Glissa. That is not very nice, but there we go. Liliana, making great time.
A fight? And you think
it is tempting to go for the
Haven't you
+1.
ever heard of personal space?
Haven't you ever heard of personal space? Come on. It was a little tempting to go for the +1 to the -2, but I think yeah, we'll be okay. +1. I can also get rid of a tail swipe.
You won't be outsmarting me.
And this is a pretty good 1-2 punch. Cut down. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw a card, lose a life. We're looking pretty good on our resources here. Yeah, we'll go and drop the Deathcap Glade. Looking pretty good here. It does go daytime. I mean, like I said, this is like pretty good. I do want to get into the Phyrexian Obliterator. There's a Restless Cottage, so they finally put down a de facto type of threat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do have the Tear Asunder, so I'm not too worried about anything right now. I think we're gonna have to get rid of the Tail Swipe. Yeah, let's just go with the Tail Swipe. Yeah, and I'm just gonna swing in. Hold up this Tear Asunder. We could go for Restless Cottage, but I would rather go for Tear Asunder. Plus, if they do sink all the mana into the Restless Cottage, they probably don't play whatever's in their hand. Liliana. Okay, well, we can get rid of the Liliana. That's fine.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people...
Is it your
touch my
home?
things.
Is it your home? Tear Asunder. And that's what I love about Golgari versus just like Mono Black. Even though this is like, you know,
Knew this was a waste of time.
Mono Black
Don't
splash
overthink
green, but
things.
Concealing Curtains. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Curtains. I mean, it is slow and gross, but I think it is kind of worth it just to kind of like pop it off. We could go for a Restless Cottage, but... Or we could get like a permanent 3/4. Yeah, this is a 4/4 though, so that's kind of gross. Like, it doesn't feel great. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that.
You won't be outsmarting me.
You will not be outsmarting me. We'll go ahead and just get a 3/4. Very expensive, and I'm going to go ahead and probably just pass. Next turn, we can start doing the Restless Cottage nonsense. If they swing in, I'm going to double block for sure. And they just give it up. Okay. Sop. Well, what's up, Sop? Hey, how's it going? All right, let's go. We got it's a decent little hand here. I'm not too meticulous. As long as we got a Virtue of Persistence. Virtue of Persistence literally just says, hey, Mono Red, I know you tried, but just try again next time. Concealing Curtains, we should be okay. All right, Sop, let's see what you got from me. Oh, it's a Mire. Okay, no problem. Let's go and start with Concealing Curtains. We got tools for everything. We got tools for aggro. We got tools for control. We got it all. We got it all. Cut down. Okie dokie. Yep. Let's go ahead and pass. Nothing we can do just yet, but you just wait. I promise you, the fun stuff's coming. Impulse. Okay, no problem. No problemo. Shout out to Rocket Power. Just like the ancient Hawaiians always used to say, we're going to win this match. That's what they used to say. Another Concealing Curtains. Well, I'm going to waste no time here. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, I don't know if I can click it. Sometimes when you have like an activated ability, or if you go for like an incubator token, it does get a little wonky. Like you can't click it. I've noticed that with, like, it's not just like my clicking. Like sometimes it really does do that, which is very bizarre. But I'm going to do the same exact thing. Let's go for the Concealing Curtains. And this one lets me click it the first time. Yeah, if they want to kill it, that's fine. We don't like really care, like whatever. If you go for the throw on my little stuff, you're not going to be able to do it on my Sheoldred, so like, you know, whatever. Okie dokie. Well, let's drop the Sheoldred. Usually we want to use Tail Swipe on Phyrexian Obliterator, but we can use it. We can Tail Swipe here. Let's just... I guess, yeah, we might as well just cut down, whatever. It doesn't particularly matter that much. The Obscura Interceptor is an obscure card, though. Like, really? People are still running that? That's crazy. Let's see what you got. Oh my god, Vesuvian Diplomacy. Wow. What a deck, though. Alright, well, let's go for Liliana of the Veil. I think I'd like to put this down. Can't go for Make Disappear. If they have Dissipate, that sucks. But yeah, this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and just plus.
Enough
just
with
give
the
him this card.
mysteries. I've come for
I'm gonna go ahead and the Tail
We all
Swipe.
have things we'd rather forget.
Yeah, there's a Make Disappear too. Okay. So I don't think we got a Shelly. Obscura Interceptor. Oh my goodness. So another Interceptor. So now they can just kill the Liliana. This is an interesting deck though. I don't see it. I mean, this is crazy. I give you props though. I love like
Oh, that's
uniqueness.
my cue to leave.
Before we do anything, yeah, let's just go for the Duress. I don't know what the heck you got going on there. Duress is pretty efficient right now. Let's take a better look at what you got going on in here. I mean, this is a crazy deck you got going on. Memory Deluge, Quick Study, Fading Hope. Another Interceptor. Oh my god, these cards are kind of annoying. Deluge. I mean, I guess it has to be Memory Deluge. Like, I think it just has to be by default. And I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Interceptor. Like I said, we still have to be kind of careful. I know if they go for Fading Hope, it's pretty annoying, but at least we get rid of the Fading Hope. They can't go for Fading Hope on the Shelly. Quick Study. I mean, this is a nice deck though. We might have to give them a nice after this. Like, win, lose, or draw, I gotta give them a nice after this. Obliterator. Let's go ahead and drop the Shelly. Shelly's not gonna come out because they're gonna intercept my Shelly, but it is what it is. Gosh dang. I feel like this deck does rely on the actual Interceptor though. And this thing has lifelink as well, doesn't it? It does. Okay. Let's try the Liliana. That's actually a really good draw. Liliana's a good draw here because if they intercept it, I can just recast it. So let's see what you got here. I mean, how many interceptions can you throw? You're like yep. Okay. Hopefully they don't have like a make disappear. All right, let's try again. Liliana, if they've got to make disappear, that'd be pretty sick. Okay, let's get them to sacrifice at least one of these things.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
At least one of these suckers.
One of your friends has to leave.
One of your friends has to leave, and you know, consider that you've intercepted me like 5 times. Your friends they've overstayed their welcome a little bit. Alrighty, see what else you got up your sleeve here. This is a very interesting deck. I know I've said that like 7 times, but I had not seen this card being played in a long time. Goodbye, Liliana.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Dreadknight. Okay, well, yeah, let's just drop the Shelly. Got 2 left over here. I think we're gonna go for the Dreadknight. I think we're gonna draw. I mean, it's not great, but like, what else are we really supposed to do? I don't want to put something out. The Memory Deluge here is really, really gross. Go for the throat. Okay. We do have to be careful about our life total too. I mean, another Quick Study. My goodness. Abandon Mire. I'm gonna keep that. But this is looking crazy. Down to 11 we go. I know they're itching to go for the Memory Deluge. Yeah, let's just go for the Obliterator. And Dreadknight. There's the Memory Deluge, but I mean, yeah, I mean, Deluge is, I mean, this is such a powerful card. Memory Deluge is so, like, wildly powerful. I mean, they had to have dug for answers. They probably got 2 answers, let alone 1, so let's see what you got. We still have 1 more Obliterator. Quick Study, alright. Whew! Nothing yet, okay. I mean, they gotta have an Emperor, right? I have not seen a single Emperor, but I would imagine they have one eventually. Okay. Let's try it out here. Let's try it out here. I know we got a Liliana in there, so I think it is worth kind of trying to cast the Liliana. Are we going for the Mosswood Dreadknight and just start drawing? Let's go for Liliana. I have a feeling they're not going to let this go through. So let's just cast Liliana and get it over with. Airtie Resurrected. Okay, I guess we get to... I mean, we can at least get the draw. But we have to... I mean, this is crazy, though. Like, typically you associate Esper with, like, being, like, control. Which it kind of is control, but we have 10 life. Like, we have to be worried about that. It's a very legitimate worry. Here it is. Oh, my goodness. The Diplomacy. This is so cool. Whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single whatever, create a token of that, and it's a copy. Wow. I mean, a very, very cool card, but we do have double Obliterator. I mean, that's pretty cool in and of itself. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. I'm swinging in. I'm swinging in. I don't think they have got board wipes. This deck does not seem like the kind of deck to have board wipes. So let's go for Phyrexian Obliterator. And little do they know, we've got another one. We've got to go all out here. Why in the world did you just make... What? Hold on. Okay, never mind, never mind. Never mind. We pay the life. It's okay. Fading Hope. Oh my goodness. All right. Here comes the Diplomacy. Fading Hope again. Okay, another one. Oh god, I don't like what's going on here. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. It took me a second to do this, but they're bouncing their Fading Hopes back to their hand. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. March of Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna get us here. So wow, that's cool though. I think I'm gonna have to leave this in just because of how cool of a deck this is. And I think I'm going to snipe it. I will give you props, Sop. I will give you props, but we're gonna go ahead and call it the game. Obviously, it's over. So, but awesome deck. We go ahead and give them one more good game, and that's gonna be it. But very cool deck.